When forgiveness becomes a weapon, the dark side of saying, I forgive you. Forgiveness is a beautiful thing. It's a healing force. It allows broken hearts to mend, relationships to breathe again, and people to start over. We are told from childhood, in churches, schools, and homes, to forgive, to let go, to give people second chances, to not hold grudges. And yes, there is so much truth and beauty in all of that. But what happens when forgiveness is misused? What happens when forgiveness stops being a bridge to healing and starts becoming a weapon in the hands of the wrong person? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about when forgiveness becomes a weapon, not something that heals, but something that causes more pain. Not a sign of peace, but a method of control. Imagine this. A woman loves deeply. She's kind, loyal, patient. Her partner makes a mistake. He lies. She forgives him. He promises never to do it again. A few months later, he cheats. Again, he begs. He says, please forgive me. I love you. Her heart aches, but she still believes in love. So, she forgives again. Then he lies again, and again, and again. Now, forgiveness has stopped being an act of love. It has become a cycle of manipulation. He knows she will forgive him, so he keeps doing wrong. He uses her goodness against her. This is not love. This is emotional warfare disguised as a relationship. Forgiveness is meant to be freeing, but in the wrong hands, it becomes a chain. Some people will keep hurting you because they know you'll keep forgiving them. They won't change. They won't apologize sincerely. They won't take full responsibility for their actions. Instead, they'll say just enough to keep you in the cycle, never truly addressing the hurt they've caused. You might hear things like, I made a mistake, but you're supposed to forgive. You're too emotional. I already said sorry. I thought you were the bigger person. Now forgiveness becomes something you're pressured into. You start feeling guilty for not forgiving fast enough, for not moving on quick enough, for still feeling hurt. And just like that, your pain becomes your fault. This is how forgiveness gets twisted into a weapon. The worst part? This kind of manipulation is tricky. It hides behind kind words and pretends to be about making things right. Sometimes the people who hurt you the most are the ones who say, I'm sorry the best. They know how to make their apologies look real. They cry. They kneel. They buy gifts. They quote Bible verses about mercy. They play with your emotions. But their actions don't change, because they never planned to change. They only wanted to silence your pain long enough to keep control. One of the most damaging lines in toxic relationships is this: if you loved me, you'd forgive me. Let's be clear, love and forgiveness are not